Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome back to a special edition of Comics and Cold Ones. I'm your host, JP, and as always, I'm here tonight with my brother, Pope Grimy.
What is up, comic book community? Cheers.
Cheers. I get to cheer. I get to cheers with you tonight. I got I got this sweet Punisher glass that I finally found in storage. I have a whole little collection of these type things. So I'm using this as my drinking glass tonight. I got some apple cider. Got some apple cider in here. What is that? A legend popping in the back? What is up?
Man, I just had to hop on here. I just let JP know congrats on the 1,000 Instagram followers. Heck
Thanks,
yeah.
brother. Thank you so much. It's been a fun little ride, that's for sure. So I was just talking. I got some apple cider tonight with some little red hot mixed in, little fireball for the night.
The good stuff, man.
Heck yeah! What are you up to tonight, Legend?
I was playing some of that Red Dead Redemption 2 earlier.
Oh,
that
shit,
was a
yeah.
lot of fun. So yeah, man, just enjoying the good times and listening to some dope rhymes.
Always. So
how's Mr. Pope Grimy tonight?
Man, I'm doing good, man. Watched some football, ate some leftover turkeys and stuff.
Man, she crazy. Things getting crazy here.
You know, now get.
There he is. There he is.
We won't make this a party yet.
All right. So I am the king of king of the irresponsible parents. I have not made my kids dinner yet. Uh-oh, we got some echo.
You got to pause your video there.
Is that me?
Yeah. Probably Pope. Pope always doing that shit. You got to pause your video there.
Oh, you're right. Dude, I totally didn't realize I had it open. Okay, so no. I went live at 6 o'clock and I said I'm gonna stop at 6:30, make the kids dinner. But then there were a bunch of cool people in there talking, and I didn't want to stop without talking to the cool people because, you know, I want to be a cool person. And so I'm a cool person now, but I'm irresponsible. My kids haven't eaten. They got to go to bed soon. So for your first part of your amazing, congratulatory, explosive, happy circus midget dancing show, I'm going to be making dinner. But I will be here.
Sweet.
Well, only the great legend can talk about the midgets.
That's right, man. Those are classic comments, man.
So, yeah. So basically, you know, we're gathered here on this Sunday night. I know there's some other YouTubers that are live tonight, and I do apologize for if it calls any ruckus into their world. Not intended that way, but this is my one night to party, guys. So, unfortunately, my own selfish desires will take over. So, yeah. I mean, we've been shooting for 1,000 followers on Instagram for a while, so it kind of happened, and it's kind of almost at 1,100 now. So I totally am psyched and appreciative of everyone. So I want to do this like giveaway contest, have a little party, drink some beers with my boys tonight, or girls if they join. You know, I did invite some ladies to join as well. So see, the chat's blowing up already. I can't even keep up with it. So it's good to see. Hope there's some new people out there. I know I got some new subscribers as well. So if you haven't subscribed to the channel and you guys like these kind of events, sub us up because we're live every Thursday night. As you guys know, we will be live again this Thursday night with a guest, a comic book artist will be joining us. So I want to take this moment. I put together a hellacious prize pack for tonight. I had some help from some friends, mainly Pope Grimy, and some artist friends donated some stuff as well. So this is going to be a pretty badass prize pack. And I think, what did I say before we went live? I counted up all the people that followed the rules on Instagram. I think we're at like 26 or 28. So we'll be doing the drawing here in a little bit. So it looks like 28 people on Instagram followed all the rules that I requested, which were pretty minimal. So yeah, that being said, we'll do this drawing here in a little bit. But first, I want to catch up with our panel and see how everyone's doing tonight. If you're like me, you're doing great.
I thought you were, I was just gonna laugh because it's like someone ninja bailed on us.
What's that?
I thought Tacoma bailed for a second there. He's just like,
Well, he said he's cooking dinner.
I'm reheating leftovers.
that's how you do it. Cooking,
So-
it's the same thing, right?
So, Legend, you're playing some Red Dead Redemption 2 tonight?
Yeah, I've been playing Red Dead Redemption 2, man. Freaking awesome game. I'm on chapter 2, and I'm just like learning to hunt and stuff. It's awesome.
Well, someday I'll be able to join you on a wild hunt. I just got to get this Xbox One situation figured out.
It's going to be awesome, man. Good stuff, dude. We've had it's been a crazy weekend, Black Friday. Everyone was out getting some great steals of a deal. I've seen a lot of deals on YouTube of people been getting new comic books and things like that. But, it's all about being thankful, for the things you already have in your life, like your family or your 1,000 Instagram followers.
That's how you slide that in there.
Yeah, that's how you do it right there.
Oh, that's awesome. I am thankful. Like it's awesome. Just to think that 1,000 people take the time out of their day and maybe not all of them look at everything we post or whatever. And, it's all good though, man. I love Instagram. If it wasn't for Instagram, I wouldn't have half of our guests come on the show. And that's just a fact. I've used Instagram to our advantage to get artists and writers and comic book companies. We do have another comic book company joining us not this Thursday, but a week from Thursday, the 6th, December 6th. We'll have another guest on that's going to be Mad Cave Comics. So I'm excited to talk to those guys because they got a hot book right now that came out this past Wednesday. It's called Knights of the Golden Sun. It's kind of a different take on a biblical story of the archangels and whatnot. So
Yeah, but
I can't wait to review it, first of all.
Making them warm.
And then, I talk about it with them because it's going to be an awesome book. And one of the Instagram accounts that I follow is called, oh my gosh, I always butcher it. It's like indie comic series. So yeah, he doesn't have many followers, but he puts out some great content. And he's like me; he loves the indie comic books, obviously with the name. So we were just kind of going back and forth, and I was able to secure a few copies of that book before it sold out. It sold out at Midtown. It sold out everywhere. So if people even ordered it at their LCS at all, so. What's up, kids?
Hello, little kids. You got any midgets in that house?
Nobody's got some black belts.
That's awesome.
You don't have to, but you're speaking so they can hear you.
What's up, buddy? Congratulations
Hey, my
on
friend.
your Taekwondo.
Whatever.
Suffering from weak energy from malnutrition because somebody has
Right.
the smoked pork.
I would offer him up some dragon's milk. That gives me all the energy I need to get through my weekend.
Is that the Nitro Scout?
This one is not the nitro. This is just the bourbon barrel stout, but it's still good stuff, man. 11% alcohol right here, guys.
Oh,
If
nice.
you're taking notes, a few of these, and there'll be all kinds of giveaways tonight.
Yeah. All right. Who wants Cam?
What are you drinking tonight, Pope?
What?
I am finishing up that vanilla
Oh,
Kentucky barrel.
You want to do cereal? Or you want to do a full dinner?
And
need
I'm
to-
kind of out of beer, so I think the next thing I'm going to drink is one of my wife's green pork.
We got mashed potatoes. You can have the fork or the hand.
So I feel as though I have fallen far from grace.
I got.
you feel like you did what?
That I've fallen far from grace.
You got that, Jeff?
Damn. I'm just drinking Coke Zero. Damn. Man, I tell you what, 1,000 followers on Instagram. I don't. How do you build the Instagram up? Is it like YouTube, like the more videos you post, or is like you take good pictures? What do you do to get a good following on Instagram?
It's all about the hashtags, man. So getting because you get people that are. I'm just learning, and I'll actually thank Comic Tom 101 for I rewatched a video he did a few months ago on hashtags, and it was mainly for people selling on Instagram. But it works when you are gathering followers as well because you get people that are like-minded. I love looking at pictures of books. I mean, there are books that I'll never have, but when people post them, I always enjoy looking at their pics. And likewise, like I get I posted some of my latest pickups, and it's always kind of a fun way to show off without doing a video. I guess just kind of post a quick pic and say, hey, look what I picked up at my whatever.
That's awesome, man. I need to start. I have Instagram and I usually check it like once a day, but I need to start doing better as far as putting my own pictures on there.
Yeah, it's better to put your own pictures than stealing people's pictures from around the corner.
Yeah.
Like, this is my neighbor's wife. Not okay. But yeah, let's check out the chat, guys. Let's see what's popping out there. I know it's I can't even keep up with it right now. There's 30-something people watching right now. You got the chat up there, Pope? What do you got?
If I'm starting from the get-go, I mean, we had Fake the Snake. We got Lindsay's Geeked Out Knickknacks. We got Robert Galvin. We have 23 Fames. We have White John Ruffy. We have Comic Crypto Stock. We have Count 'em. He's throwing confetti at you, JP. We got my boy Pope Cerebus in the house. We got everybody's broski. Gomez. We got Manny, the comic collector. And, of course, we got the great legend, the midget power bombing master.
Yeah, I love it.
We got a poor man's comics. We got four-way flashers snuck in here. We have Samantha Branch. Congratulations again on a successful Kickstarter.
Whoop, whoop.
We got Wolf Blitz. We got Barbarian Kung Fu. We got Comics with Dealer who says, hello, gentlemen. There are no gentlemen here, sir. You are the only
Bueller.
one. We got G.
Bueller.
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 We got Mr. Gretzky. We got Cat Wren. We got home of the New York Warriors.
There he is. Biggs.
We got HME3. We got Sid Johnson, Richard Smith, Brandon Stawinski, and Comics Misexplained.
Did you get Robert Galvin?
Yes.
All right, yeah, good. Robert Galvin in the house.
JP, I'm rosy cheeked. Oh, I think it's my computer or it's the alcohol. Either way, like I don't get to drink that often anymore. So tonight I got like a whole smorgasbord of alcohol over here. I got my Fireball. I got all kinds of stuff going on. So,
like, if you had a drunk voice, like what do you wish your drunk voice was? Like if you started slurring or started when someone's drunk, they have that special like talk that they do.
I like to think that I talk like a pirate.
Connery or like Austin Powers or something.
I think I talk like a pirate.
I like that pirate episode y'all did that one time.
Did we? Did we do a pirate episode?
Of course we did.
I don't remember that. Hey, Tacoma, I think I accidentally muted you. You might have to unmute yourself. You got C. Woodard's going to be popping in with us here lately. Did you get me? There we go. Sorry about that.
So I made a stupid joke before, and I thought it was so dumb you didn't listen to it. I said, is your computer drinking again? But maybe you just didn't hear it. Or maybe it was dumb, and that's why you muted me in the first place. I don't know.
No, I accidentally muted you. I was playing around with my thing over here. Then I couldn't unmute you. So I'm like, what the hell? You can mute people, but you can't unmute them?
My wife wishes she has that power.
I'll teach her. I'll teach her it. So
Catran's calling upon the powers of Harrow County.
powers are what?
The powers of Harrow County.
Oh, geez, I knew that was going to happen. So
Harrow County.
I'll keep it with the theme here. I got some apple cider fireball here, so I'll drink to that. So for the giveaway tonight, I'm gonna do the wheel, right? I'm gonna pop up here, put the randomizer in. We'll do it so everyone can see. I got the list of names here. I'm gonna add those to the phone here in a little bit. I just want to talk some comics quick and see what's going on in the community this weekend. I hope everyone had an amazing Thanksgiving. Me personally, I got to spend Thanksgiving with my father for the first time since I was 16 years old. So pretty epic family event. It was a good turnout. Of course, the kids and everything, and yeah, we had a good time, man. I had a great turkey, and my sisters did a great job preparing the food for everyone, and I did a great job eating it, so it was good.
How was it seeing your old man after all these years?
Well, he only lives 10 minutes away, so I see him on occasion. But having a holiday with him, I think, was kind of interesting because of all. I mean, this year, Pope and I were talking before we went on. This year has been really hard and really strange. And on my family, on Pope's family, just a lot of loss and a lot of grief and I lost my mom, he lost his mom, he lost his dad, I lost my wife, sort of thing, So it's just like a really strange year, all in all. But
yeah, man.
But at the same time, getting the kids there with having like a true family Thanksgiving for the first time since I was 16 years old. That was pretty epic as well. So
it's the younger, it's some of the old schools may pass away, but then you got the younger ones come into play. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, absolutely. It's just really cool because I do have a shit ton of kids, and it's just nice to get them all there. And oh man, what's up, Chad? Welcome to the panel, sir. This is Chad from the Comic Core Group.
One of the best right here, people.
If you guys don't know these guys, make sure you sub them up, even though they have, quadruple what this guy has. So over on the YouTube thing, if you guys are new to my YouTube channel, which I know there's quite a few people that came over from Instagram tonight, which I appreciate, sub up. If you're into YouTube, check us out. The Comic Core is on Friday nights at 9 p.m. Great legend. I mean, speaks for himself right there. But he's got all kinds of stuff he does on. You got to check out the Truth videos for sure if you're into some fun stuff that the legend likes to talk about. And of course, my co-host Pope Grimy, sub him up. Sub up Tacoma Comics. These guys, anyone that you're not sub to, this is the time to do it, guys. We got a lot of eyes on us tonight, so it'd be great to see.
I thought it was funny because I know, like, I'm the person that always has like laughs at the wrong moments in life.
Same.
Like, the legend was just like, so how was it seeing your old man after all these years? And I was just like, cats in the cradle of the silver spoon.
Right.
That's right.
Thank you. I want to give a quick little thank you to Pope Cerebus the First. That's a really nice comment you put there, man. I appreciate the love. And Spidey fans in there as well. Thank you for showing up and supporting us and congratulating me on the thousands of followers. It's awesome. Hopefully we'll be doing this again in the future here for YouTube and 2,000 on Instagram. Who knows? So I really don't have like realistic goals or limits. So what's up, C. Woodard?
Hey, how's it going? I just woke up.
Nice.
C. Wood right there.
Fractions of Daisy.
That chair to the back of the head did it to you, huh?
I know. It's just he had me laying in the back, and you guys are having a great time, and yeah.
Daniel
Good morning.
Bryan.
I had to show up too, guys. I'm sorry. I've been drinking all day.
Hey, there's nothing wrong with
Yeah.
Congratulations.
This is my first one. I'm gonna bring up the chat.
Yeah, there's the chat's popping right now, man. You guys I need a blue wrench crew. No, I'm just kidding.
It's all about unity.
It is, absolutely. This is my comic family, and I don't joke around about that. Between Instagram and YouTube, I have amassed quite some friendships over the past 18 months of doing this kind of thing. So I appreciate everything that I've been blessed to experience through this community. From I want to do a reflection video. Maybe at the end of the year, I'll do like a reflection video on the year, because this year has been, for YouTube side of things, it's been amazing. A lot of it kind of transitions over to Instagram as well, but just the amount of people that I have been honored to hang out with in person and to share a beer with, or share a Chinese dinner with in Seattle. That's for you, Spidey fan. You know what I'm talking about. So, it's just been crazy. So yeah, I do want to do a reflection video, and 2019 is probably going to be even better. We got C2E2. I think most of us, well, minus the two in the middle there, we'll all be there. That's going to be memories in and of itself to make. So I'm super excited for that. But yeah, Instagram's been really good to me as far as just getting to know people. It's just a different kind of community than YouTube per se, which I think most of you guys are on Instagram, right? I think I know you all are to some degree, but I don't know how invested into Instagram you guys have been.
I like people's pictures and comment on stuff that I like and reply, but I don't do a lot of posts myself.
Yeah, you do.
Bueller.
Yeah, he does.
Okay. All right, guys. Nathaniel,
wonderful things I've learned.
jammies, and brush teeth. You too.
I'm sorry, I'll be right there. I'm just having another drink, Dad.
Put your jammies on, damn it, JP.
So someone in the chat, who was that? I already have my jammies on, thank you. Barbarian Kung Fu, yeah, C2E2 is in Chicago. So we're gonna have a pretty epic event there. So if you're in that area, hit me up on Instagram, message me, because I would love to get a big gathering and drink some beers, because I know we're gonna have an amazing turnout as far as people from the comic book community going to C2E2. So as many people as possible that we can meet and create our own hashtag for Instagram would be great. So that's my plan. Decaf Raven, thank you so much. Thanks for coming on tonight. I know you're new to the channel. Like I was telling, those of you who don't know what our channel is about, the channel is called All About Comics, but it's really Comics and Cold Ones is really our theme here. So Pope and I have a show every Thursday night, sometimes in between. Sometimes we have auctions. We do all kinds of shit on this channel. So yeah, sub us up if you're into it. If you want to come drink with us on Thursday nights and talk comics and visit with comic book creators. This Thursday we will have Jen Brumal on with us. She's a comic book artist. She does a lot of indie works, Coffin Comics, Lady Death.
As soon as you get brush teeth.
Penny for Your Soul. She did some covers for them over at BDI. Anyway, she's a cool chick. She's on Twitch. If you guys are into Twitch, she's going to be actually live streaming with us on Thursday on Twitch while we're doing YouTube. I don't know how it all works, but that's not for me to figure out. So
that's pretty awesome. That's real awesome.
I know Seawood's getting some love for that new icon.
You got a new icon?
Yeah, that guy over there. Big thanks to Chad for my new icons. I got a Tuesday night live stream icon that he made with yellow font, so it's gonna pop. It's gonna pop. And then a nice new Dare to Defy icon instead of the Lex Luger. So maybe that'll get me some actual comic book fans to a comic book channel.
There you go. Dare to Defy. I love it. So yeah, if you guys don't know SeaWooder19 on Instagram as well as YouTube, you guys sub them up, follow them up, see what's going on. We're all in this together, basically. So that's how I view this whole community is, we can help each other out, piggyback off each other, and share the love. That's what it's all about. So what are you drinking there, SeaWooder?
I got this nice Upland Dragonfly IPA. Had to get some local stuff, so pretty good.
Yeah,
good IPA as we discussed in our chat.
He knows my love for IPAs does not exist. And I would agree that I bet Tacoma would also agree that IPA should be banned in all 50 states.
You know how young it is, right?
Got that nice 6.7% alcohol
That's not beer.
content there.
That's just somebody just said, "Hey, let's make beer taste like crap by putting hops and make it more and more bitter." And how much bitter? And then we'll do a marketing campaign. We'll come up with a really catchy name, IPA, and everybody's like, "I want the IPA." I'm messing with you, Carson. Have what you like, man. Enjoy it.
This is how I get caught up. You guys can enjoy your 4.5% beers.
Hey, they want that dead rabbit. That's what they want. They want that dead rabbit.
That's right.
Do you see this here, C. Woodard? Let me show you a man's beer. 11%. 11%.
Dishwasher.
Oh,
So, true story, on the way home, I was trying to buy beer at a local gas station, and I've been playing hide and go seek with my wallet all weekend.
And the cops.
And they wouldn't sell me beer. So I asked some kid, and I don't know if he was 21 or not, but I said, can you get me a 6-pack? And he got me a Girls Light. So this is what I got.
Yeah. It was only $4 he had on him, huh?
It cost me $25.
the absolute worst.
Jesus.
I had to pay the kid $20.
That's a great
my
story.
I would have just stuck with water.
Karen's drinking Bloody Marys today. I saw her picture earlier.
Oh, nice.
The only Bloody Mary I've ever had, and there's an Irish. What's that?
Finally, the subject comes up where we get kicked off of YouTube.
No. I'm not a vampire.
I heard if you say Bloody Mary 3 times in a mirror, Biggie Smalls shows up.
Yeah, and he beats the shit out of you and takes your wallet. So, Chad, how was your day?
I'm just
Like
gonna
I'm
keep
glad
on-
I stashed that $25 in my sock.
Oh Lord. So yeah, I a few years ago I was up in Sioux Falls, South Dakota. They have an Irish pub there, and they have a Bloody Jameson. That was the closest thing to a Bloody Mary I've ever had, and it was like a meal. It had like ground up beef jerky. I mean, it's literally a meal. It was amazing. I was like, I don't know how Bloody Marys are supposed to taste, but I don't want to have anything but this ever. Oh man. So
Instead of the celery stick, it just had a fucking Slim Jim stick.
No, it had the celery. You had the celery, and it had like
Let's not move on. Let's talk about Bloody Marys because
it had a steak in the end.
Right? Bloody Mary started out as like tomato juice, which is not really juice, and vodka. And then like they put a little spear in, and they put a little like celery stalk and maybe a little pearl onion on the spear. And then somebody's like, let's do a pickle and a pearl onion. Then somebody else is like, let's do a pickle, a pearl onion, and an olive. Someone's like, well, why don't we do like 2 spears? Let's do 3 olives, 3 pickles, and 3 pearl onions. Then somebody said, how about a stick of bacon go next to the celery? How about we do 2 sticks of bacon? Then somebody's like, brunch is becoming a thing. How about we put mini cheeseburgers on top of these sticks next to the celery and the bacon and the pearl onion and the olive and the pickle? And then it just exploded from there. And it's become this most beautiful thing that's gone away from the vodka and tomato juice. And I fully support it 100%. You can get all 3 meals in a day with the correct Bloody Mary. It's a really wonderful thing.
Sounds wonderful. Know what we're doing in Chicago?
I was just waiting for Steve to go snap into it.
Oh yeah.
We have a drink with Slim Jims. It's called a Dirty Malkin.
Bonesaw's ready.
3 minutes. 3 minutes of playtime.
You say Dirty Malkin like the hockey player?
Yeah.
Yes. I'm a huge hockey guy.
Yeah, he is.
No, this guy.
Yeah, he does.
No.
All right, so I'm going to start plugging in the names here to get this drawing going on. We got 36 watching. So if you guys want to talk about something you're excited about this week, or if you want to finish up talking about your Thanksgiving, have at it, because I got about 29 names to plug in quick. And then
29 names.
29? Yeah, sorry.
Every time I hear someone say out a number, all I can think of is on Ferris Bueller's Day Off, where it's like 9 times.
I'm drinking hot chocolate right now.
All right.
With marshmallows, even.
The good stuff.
Jack Daniel.
I'm a domestic
Awesome
fucking
mug.
god. Look at me.
Is he doing laundry?
Excuse
But
me.
you're not the only one who uses their laundry room, Chad.
Hey, I'm in my laundry room. Come on. I even got my new wall.
That's looking good there, Chad.
I'll show you guys the one thing that I picked up on Black Friday.
Oh yeah. Friday.
Nice.
Hold on, let me click on you so you can show off your
Ooh.
purple man.
Yeah,
Nice.
Oh, Thanos, man. Yeah. Dang, what is it? Ooh, cool. Are you gonna open it out of the box or leave him inside?
Oh, I'll bring him out. I'm gonna take him out of the box.
Yeah, that's a nice display thing right there.
Did you have to go to GameStop on Black Friday for that, though? I'm sorry.
Well, no, there was I went way late in the afternoon.
Oh, nice.
The thing about it was, I know this is probably the bad thing about me. It'll show you the dark side of me. Is my wife got bit by a spider, and she was at a health clinic, and fucking GameStop was 2 stores down. I was
It's I'll be back in a moment.
yeah, I was I'll just sit here in the waiting room, go on and check it out, and Next thing you know, she was like, "Is that a Thanos in the back of our car?" And I was like, "No, that's our kid."
It's he's got some weird meds.
Yeah, but what are you tripping on? What kind of spider fucking bit you?
You want to talk duck butter? Go to GameStop on Black Friday, and the store's as big as my room here, and it's just full of guys trying to get God of War for $18 a piece. I went in and I'm just like, screw this. I'm just gonna go buy it online, walk right back out. It stunk so bad in the GameStop on Black Friday. I did get some 10-cent comics I could show, I guess.
Yeah, you guys, whatever you want to talk about. I bought one thing on Black Friday. I bought a Funko Pop that was a Walgreens exclusive. It's the movie scene with Hulk smashing Loki into the ground.
Oh,
Oh, nice.
I've never really bought a Funko Pop before. If you can tell, I don't have that kind of stuff, but I bought it because it's one of my favorite scenes from that Avengers film. And then Avengers? Yeah, it was Avengers, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So anyways, that was the only thing I bought on Black Friday for myself. But you guys can carry on the conversation. I'm about halfway done.
Yeah, I got this little stack for $12, so I thought that was pretty cool. So I know we got Tacoma doing laundry. Maybe I'll save the stack for 2 seconds, see if he gets his washer put in his dryer. But I got everything that's $1 for 50 cents and everything that's normally 20 cents for 10 cents. So I have never read this series, but I've been getting these Brian Bolin covers. So for 50 cents, I got Dial H 13.
New 52 Dial H classic.
Chad, you might like this one.
Seawood, please.
Oh yeah, hold on. Sorry.
Go show that Brian Bolin cover again. So there we go.
We know Brian Bolin from Animal Man covers.
Oh, absolutely, we do. Just finished up issue 13 last night. Chad, you might like this one. I got Legion of Superheroes Elseworlds number 5.
We may have to review that.
Yeah, this may be reviewed. We'll see. It might be the worst read of all time, or it might be kind of cool. We'll see.
Can you check on your brother? Nice.
Some more of that. Hey, I got a lot of chew. I'm just waiting for Tacoma to get back to show those. So I'm going to set those separate. For 10 cents, I got The Wicked and the Divine, number 13. This is the Tool Lotte drawn issue, so I was like, I can't leave that for 10 cents. Very good series if you guys haven't checked it out. I'm still reading through it myself. Got Macabre number 1 for 10 cents. So haven't read this one. Figured why not pass it up for 10 cents. Young Justice 44. So I couldn't pass up on Young Justice for 10 cents.
Nice.
Once again, I got a whole run of Dial H. So here's Dial H.
Was that a midget Lobo I saw?
I think Todd Knock just drew him real short that day. So there we go.
Oh, you got that. Oh, that's coming your way.
Oh, that's right.
No.
We got Dial H number 4,
Scary.
5. Like I said, I think I just need to find issues 2 and 3 now, and I'll have most of this run. There's 6, 7, number 8. I think that's number 8. Yeah,
Nice.
number 8. Number 9. Number 10. Some poor little dog on the cover. 11. And I think I had 12 in the dollar stack. So figured why not get those for 10 cents. Got some beautiful Michael Turner, Superman 202. I think I was missing this issue out of my Superman Turner
nice.
run. So 50 cents, why not? Got this Sinestro number 8. Got Darwin Cook variant there when they did those whole series of Darwin Cook variants. So I always think these are nice when I find them. Got some George Perez Sirens from Boom Studios issue 1. So couldn't pass up George Perez. I actually had this book in my giveaway. Now I have it back. Got an Ultimate X-Men issue 50, Wizard World Chicago exclusive. So thought it was kind of funny to get that book back. And then, Tacoma, this one's for you. I got this entire stack of Chew for 50 cents a piece.
Oh, nice.
So, yeah.
Damn.
I wasn't really collecting the single issues of Chew, but I couldn't leave. I was hoping if I keep like digging these out, eventually, like they'll start to get the teens and God forbid the single digit issues, because they've been slowly popping up in my dollar bins at half price books. So there's like just random ones like 56, 49,
Oh, sweet.
51. Like I said, I'm hoping if I clear them out, they'll keep putting more Chew in those bins. 25.
Is this from
26.
half price?
Yeah, this is all from half price books still. They had a Black Friday sale. Just the entire store was half off. And the
Oh,
only thing I
no.
really get there anyway is, trades and comics. They didn't have any trades I wanted. So
My half price only does 20% on Black Friday. I'm
yeah,
super.
this one was the outlet store. The outlet stores are the best.
Oh no, I don't have an outlet here.
Yeah, if you want to search for, if you have like an outlet store within an hour for you, it's definitely worth the trip. They get some cool stuff over there, and they just throw it in. They throw everything in bins and stuff to sell. Like they have, surprisingly, they still have like a Blu-ray section. Usually, when they have these sales, the Blu-ray section's just gone. So didn't shop over there too much though, because I got my Blu-rays at Best Buy. Those are downstairs, and I can't remember what they are right now. But yeah, and then here's that. I think it's around this issue where something very sad happens. So yeah. Issue 36. So I got the whole run of Chew for 50 cents a piece, and then just various like half price books, in stock trades, and Amazon sales. Got discount here and there because I'm a frequent customer. I don't even know if I can say the name of this book on this channel, but I finally got a copy of this big old hardcover for like 40%. Actually, I think it was like 45, 48% off. So I'm like, I'm finally going to read this after hearing so much about it on JP's channel. I
And
finally
you got their drinking so much about it.
And then I got this thing for 75% off. So never read this, don't know much about it.
Oh, sweet.
Deadly Hands of Kung Fu Omnibus. That George Perez art. So I'm like, I'll get this for like $30. Why not? You don't see the Marvel Omnis for that cheap every day.
I think George Perez has a fan that Cat Ryan. That's her favorite, right?
Yeah. I cannot
she's a big
find
fan.
new Teen Titans issues in the state of Indiana because of Cat Wren figures. At least that's my excuse. And then I started getting these turtle books. So got a lot to read.
Sweet.
Looking forward to these. So yeah, now I don't have to do my live stream on Tuesday. But catch me on there if you'd like to. That's all I got.
Yeah, just so you know, Catherine says Harrow County in the chat.
It's not going to be this night again.
No.
I might be happy that kid got me Coors Light.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm thinking that's way better choice. Fireball and apple cider and 11 drink.
So I'm looking forward to this
Sorry
week.
about it.
We've got Heroes in Crisis is coming out, and Cat Wren is doing a review on Wonder Woman over on the DC Fan channel. So
That's right.
those
Nice.
and if me and C. Woodard can get our acting gear, I think we might have something planned.
I watched your last review on Wonder Woman 58, so if you guys had a chance to check out the DC Fans YouTube channel, I didn't even know it was a thing until I saw Cat post it. So,
No.
but anyway, I got the drawing ready. If you guys want to give me a number for how many spins we want to do this wheel for, and we will get to it. So just kind of, I'm going to click on you for a second here, see where before you back to your books. So everyone's name in this little wheel. So what's our favorite number here?
6.
Age 7.
6 is right. That's really funny. I didn't think anyone would guess that. I really did. We here at the Mark of the Beast Network. Anyways, so I'm going to spend the
666 times. Get going.
I hope you guys brought me a beer.
I'll see you in the morning, JP.
I got to start over. I lost count. All right, so
I'm watching it.
you guys can watch me what I'm doing here. So I'm going to, what am I going to do? I'm going to spin that mother.
Can you reach?
Oh, there we go. So there's one spin.
Sorry, the camera's still on me, guys.
It shouldn't be.
That's what Biggs just said. Camera's still on C. Woodard. He's just like, get that off him now.
2.
Please, for the love of God.
Here goes number 3.
It's like, I feel like I got. Here's always my
4.
back. I'm like, I'll show a book. There we go.
5.
Nathaniel, put it all
All right. This is for all the winnings. You guys can see this is number 6.
Can they see?
What's it say? What's it say?
Shane Ruff.
Shane Ruff. Congratulations, Shane. I know you're a new Instagram follower.
All right. Nice
You can
job.
get the prize pack. I will contact you on Instagram to get your mailing address and discuss some of the prizes because they're not all in yet. Because I have, like I said, some artist friends that donated some prizes. So once they're here, but I will write you down. Congratulations, and I'll chat with you soon.
Congrats, Shonuff, the Last Dragon.
What?
Shonuff from the Last Dragon.
Show enough. Was that a wrestling thing?
No, it's some old classic Barry Gordy movie called The Last Dragon. It has this guy in there named Bruce Leroy.
Nice.
Show enough.
All right. So what else you got going on there, Seawood?
That was pretty much it. I showed my entire Black Friday haul. And
Where was that? Where were you going with that Ninja Turtles book? I need to see that.
Oh, I could show the turtle book again.
Yeah, the Raphael book.
He was going
Yeah.
to the bathroom, JP.
Oh, dude,
We
I was
go to
freaking.
the turtle books.
Listen,
Good.
I was freaking.
Nothing, Bob.
You show the books now. And, I got the Turtles ongoing, so shout out to Who Dat Comics and Movies for getting me into the TMNT ongoing. I bought the first 5 issues way back when at a half price, regular half price books. The dude actually sold me on it, and it was really good. So I'm like, I want to read that in trade or hardcover. But this particular one was out of print for an eternity and selling for like 70, 80, upwards of $100 on eBay until it just recently went back into print within like the last month. So once this went back into print, I'm like, all right, now I'm going to start collecting these. So got the first 2 hardcovers, which collects about the first 20 issues of the series. So very excited to read these because the first 5 issues, they were really good. It's just a complete reboot of everything Turtles. So they're the whole, at least the first 5 issues, they were really awesome.
Who put the lights out?
Who turned out the lights? My
I-
toes, my toes.
Yeah, I definitely would like to read some of the original Turtle stuff. I think it would be pretty badass because it was a lot more hardcore than
Yeah.
I know where it's at now, right?
Yeah, IDW also puts out, let's see what it's called, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Ultimate Collection. I have the first volume of that. It's all in black and white, and it's like big. They printed it bigger than this.
Oh, wow.
I guess in terms of perspective of how big this is. Do you think I could find a comic near me? I only surrounded by them. Yeah, so like here's an issue of like Youngblood #2, and here's how big this is, and the Ultimate Collection is even bigger than this book. So I highly recommend those.
Are they the same size as like the artist editions?
Which one, this or the Turtles? Or the old one?
Yeah,
I'll just
that
go grab it real quick. I'll show you how big it is.
yes.
Whoa, that's what she said.
It shows how big it is.
Yeah.
I wish I could compare myself to an omnibus.
I am strictly a single issue.
Right? Like, oh, an ash can. That's cool.
Oh, I came back to lots of giggling. What I do?
Nothing. Just us being our normal professional selves.
Dare to defy, baby. Yeah. So if you want to read the first Turtles ever, and you don't want to spend like a grand or whatever, however much the first issue is now, I recommend this from IDW. This collects, I think, at least the first 7 issues plus the Raphael Micro Series one shot and a bunch of annotations by Peter and Laird. So this edition's actually really cool. And I think actually I got it signed too. Yeah, there we go. I got it signed by Eastman right there.
I love a good hardback.
Yeah. Ooh.
It's not a Witchy's number 1.
Fullback perspective too.
Fullbacks, halfbacks, all the kinds. You know what I think about hardbacks and trades? I mean, I think a lot of times they get overlooked by the brand new comic book collector that's kind of getting into the comics for the first time. But after a while, after that said collector gets a lot of keys, variants, grail books, and all that kind of stuff, they'll kind of get toasty and cozy to the fact that, hey, a trade, a hardcover, I could just put these on the bookshelf or something, and they're pretty nice,
Absolutely.
Get a good story too.
I love the hardcovers.
Yeah, I'm getting pretty addicted to them.
Well, plus,
Do that.
Instead of having like 10,000 long boxes.
Yeah. They just nice on the shelf,
Well, if you're in for the reading, it makes sense. Like honestly,
Yeah.
if you're, if you want to collect something as far as like a long-term value or flipping or whatever, that's a whole different topic. But yeah, I think the hardbacks are cool. Like, I have the hardbacks of the Die Kitty Die books because, it's cool just to sit down and read continuously versus, I don't know that I could pick up something like that monthly. Like, it just wouldn't make sense to me.
Mm-hmm.
But there's some stuff that I can't wait to read every month, like, your Venoms and your Fantastic Fours, I'm sure, and things of that
The
nature.
best. Yeah, I love those.
Nathaniel?
Anything that Donny Cates touches with a pen and paper, I'm pretty much guilty of
Come up and do the sheets last.
subscribing to. And then all my indie books, of course, that I like to get before, because they don't really collect a lot of the indie stuff. Image does, but like those really independent books, like, the Source Point Press, do they have trade paperbacks? I don't know. I went to their website looking for Ogre #2. It's supposed to come out this week. If you guys are out and about and see it, pick me up a copy. Thanks. Because I know my shops are going to get one. Just because they don't. There's something they carry. I mean, I might be able to get up to Plano, which is like a 2-hour drive for me, to find there's a shop there that has a bunch of independent books. But it's such a crapshoot, But thankfully, I did find an online LCS over in Wisconsin, so they're really good to me.
I drove by Madness last night in Plano.
Yeah, that's the one I'm referring to. They have a ton of independent books.
Yeah. Oh, Madness.
But they don't have any. They don't have any back issues there.
I know.
That's
a lot of
weirdest.
people are going away from back issues.
Yeah, that's crazy because I was just listening to a podcast yesterday about kind of the business side of things in comic world, and these several shops that they were talking about were having like double to triple digit increases in sales from last year.
Wow.
And back issues, new issues, whatever. But because we always see the negative stuff always makes the headlines, right? That we know that from every aspect of life. If the Bleeding Cool will be the first place to report a comic shop goes out of business. Oh, another shop's closing. Comics are in the toilet. Blah blah blah. But then there are so many factors in running a business. It doesn't always mean that the comics itself are failing. It just means that people don't know what the hell they're doing with their money or their business motto or whatever.
Can you bring your cup and your face cloth up for me?
Yeah, because I know my local shop, like as soon as you walk in, it's all trades now, basically. They have like the top 100 trades according to their sales, and their back issues are minimal at best. So I guess, it just shows, I guess, that, for instance, that shop, they just make money off trades rather than hoarding back issues. So they're ordering first, and especially independent stuff, like besides issue 1s is minimal at best. Like to get some of the stuff, I have to be on the pull list to get the books I want from independent stuff. That's why everyone's like, "Hey, have you checked out this Action Lab comic?" I'm like, "What's an Action Lab? My store doesn't even order those."
Yeah, it's very interesting. This the different, every shop is different, of course, wherever you go. But it's just weird to me to see a store without any back issues, such as Madness he's referring to. Because the other Madness store in Denton, 2 different owners, but the same name, exact same thing. I think there's some kind of connection there. I just don't know what it is. They have tons of back issues, and that's actually where I get my majority of my pull list comes from those guys, and they mail it out to me once a month or whatever. People need to know what happened to Lex Luger.
Chad was nice enough to make me this new wonderful icon. So, and like I said, I'm a comic book channel mainly. I like talking wrestling like everybody else, but like to have Luger for an icon of a wrestling channel, like, I've got almost 300 subs. It might be time to retire the wrestling goofy icon where he has this like, dumb, goofy look on his face, and maybe get something a little bit more oriented toward what I actually talk about on my channel most of the time.
That was that look he was giving Brody when Brody wasn't selling for him in the cage.
No, I don't know if I ever told the story on the air of like why I had that Luger pick. It's just completely just the stupidest reasons. Like there's this, it was War Games 1996, and me and my buddies, we'd always have a couple of these while watching that match. It's just a total like goofy comedy match, except it's not supposed to be at all. And the pinnacle of the match is there's 2 versions of Sting. One doesn't look like Sting at all. He's a bogus Sting, and the other one's real. So when you get both of them in the cage, Luger, not knowing any better because he's Luger and he's an idiot, he's like, "Are you Sting?" And he has like the perfect, stupidest, dumb look on his face. It makes me laugh every single time I see it. So that's why I had that as my icon for a year.
Totally gonna have to watch that damn thing over. I remember watching it back in '96. I remember watching it, but
it is one of the funniest matches I've ever seen in my life. Just kind of sit down and really think about the things that are going on and how seriously everyone's pretending to take it. It's absolutely hilarious to me.
Those were the days.
I supported a wrestling comic book on Kickstarter recently. It's called Lucha, something like that. It was like a last minute thing, and I was inspired because of you guys. And I was like, you know what? It's actually, I think it's written by C.W. Cook.
Oh, nice.
You guys know who that is, right? I mean, I think most of you do.
Is it Darwin Cook's kid?
They're probably his brother, I would imagine.
C.W. Cook. There's only one C.W. I know, and he's got that purple and yellow hat on.
And he dares to defy.
Yeah.
Dares to defy.
I'll try to wear this at the angle so it only says CW on top of it.
Yeah. Oh, man. Speaking of apparel, we got some apparel coming out here for Comics and Cold Ones very soon.
Nice.
Excited for that. So most of you guys, I've already reached out to you, and I'll do it with the core and get your guys' shirt sizes because you guys are going to wear some fucking merch.
That's right, man.
Sweet.
Love some merch.
I gotta have something to replace all these wrestling shirts.
Do they come in puppet sizes?
They don't, but we probably could work on that. My sister's in charge of that. So basically, what it's going to be, this first initial run, is we did a limited edition first print. It'll have a little patch on the shoulder. So it's first print of Comics and Cold One shirt, and it's just we're doing a 25 print run, and it's just going to be for like our friends and guests on our show and the Comic Core crew and whatnot. So
that's awesome.
She and I were talking, and she decided that we needed merch for Chicago. So I sent over the logo to the printer, and the rest will be history here soon. So we will eventually be doing some other stuff like beer glasses and shot glasses and more T-shirts and whatnot. We'll have some variant T-shirts. I know it sounds corny, but I'm going all in on comic stuff. So I have another artist lined up for the variant shirt.
It's gonna have the tongue and then the no tongue.
Right? Beer, no beer. Maybe we'll get rid of the black X's and go full on Dan Mendoza nudity style.
Patreon.
Holy shit.
So yeah, it's a lot of fun things down the road. I'm excited for. I opened up an Etsy account so we can start selling merch through Etsy at some point here. So yeah, if there's anything you guys are looking for and want down the road, whether it's hoodies, t-shirts, whatever, I'm pretty much open-minded. It's going to be at first we're just going to kind of do what do you call it? As ordered, or order as needed kind of thing. So it'll be a little bit longer on shipping processes, but
We got beach towels. We have shot glasses. You want a phone case with shark tits? By God, we'll get you.
Make sure you get those first prints.
exactly.
Sign me up for the grimy grab bag.
Grimy grab bag. It's gonna have like a shark tits and man thong.
And just Polaroids.
Hey, I love it. Behind Chad's head, there's this cool Flash picture, and Flash is like written out in yellow text.
Yeah, really pops.
A coffee mug, yes. I could totally do a coffee mug. That's a great idea.
Yeah, he does.
Beeler wants a coffee mug. Oh, that would be awesome. Every time you pour coffee in it, the black X's disappear off the shark.
Yes. That would be amazing. Man.
What's up there, Beeler?
The black X's disappear and a vest comes over top of the shirt.
The vest.
The best.
With yellow text.
Why we drink live. All of our best ideas come from alcohol. I'll see what my local printer can do. I didn't even know we had a local printer. I was looking online, pricing stuff, and my sister's like, we have someone local. And I'm like, oh, okay. Anyways, I'll see what I can do about the coffee mug.
Sorry.
I want to learn more about this grimy grab bag, though. I have to admit that intrigues me.
They have like Polaroids of the shark with nothing on.
I was gonna say, what's some of my dirty past, huh?
Well, the thing is, we all know you have a shark suit.
In a bag.
It's just him posing all over town.
Yep.
In Polaroid. April 3rd.
Hey, weird. That's my birthday. How odd is that?
I didn't. Random date.
Like, what's really going
April 3rd, JP shower.
You want to know what happens when the camera goes off? Buy a grimy grab bag.
Oh, man. Well, I suppose I'm going to wrap this up here. If you guys want to hang out for a minute, we can. I appreciate all the viewers that came on tonight. A special little night for us and for me in particular. Look forward to seeing you guys Thursday night. Don't forget to like, subscribe, all that nonsense I never talk about, because that's how you get the little notification that we're going live and see cool stuff and talk to artists and comic companies. We're going to have Mad Cave Comics next week. So, let's do it. Come visit us. Come hang out. We'll see you guys. Sub each other up if you haven't already. And you guys have anything else you want to say? Comic Horror Friday night. I'll say it for you.
What's that?
Comic Horror Friday night, 9 p.m. Central.
Dare to Defy on Tuesday nights.
That's true. We had C. Woodard 19, Dare to Defy Tuesday nights.
And it looks like I'll be on time this week for that, unless I sleep through that like I did this show. Sorry again.
You're all good.
Yeah, you did.
Yeah, he did. Yeah, he did.
All right. Well,
No, I get it.
you guys come hang out.
Bueller has a hashtag Grammy grab bag.
It's going to become a thing now. The Dare to Defy took off pretty quick.
Yeah.
Thursday night, the grimy grab bag after hours.
It's gonna be a brown bag.
Anybody wins shit from the show, like it's not even gonna be put in the box. There's just gonna be like a lunchbox bag that just shows up on their doorstep
With a big grease stain on it.
Yeah.
Straight from a McDonald's near you.
It's gonna be like stapled.
Did I get a grimy grab bag?
Make sure you wash your hands before eating after handling.
Somebody put a flaming bag of poop on the porch. Damn kids.
Grimy.
You guys definitely need to make a commercial for your merch. It'll be hilarious.
Absolutely. We sure will. I'm trying to get a. Oh, never mind. I can't talk about that, but we'll see. All right. Well, thank you guys for tuning in. Thank you guys for joining me tonight, coming on. I know it was like a spontaneous combustion, but not right the word. But we'll see you guys. Have a good night. Bye-bye.